see the world and sail the seven seas. Wanna be free, unveil some mystery. Ancient times have passed me by, that will remain. Hold my heart under the open sky, but moonlight guides me to my destination. Sail set high, I passed the key. Easter and feast, they stood so savagely. Bathed in pools under the angel falls. Nick was who it was, a magic place. Sands of time are blowing by, my eyes are fast. Join the times doing what inspires of songs and moonlight. All such precious memories of the time. Wait, there's a line. Good. This is one of those spots that I guess, you know, some people would call it a spiritual spot, but whether you want to call it that or not, it's just a great place to enjoy nature, just be in the moment, as corny as that may sound, and just breathe and just enjoy the beauty of such a place like this. So, if this isn't enough, I got a surprise for you. There's actually another waterfall. Not a lot of people know about it. A few people know about it. It's pretty nearby, and that's where we're going next. So let's go. Oh, there's some more people. Okay, this is the shortcut to the other waterfall. As you can see, it gets a little bit hairy right here, and it's going to get even so this is where I have to make one of those decisions. Do I want to go the quick way or the trail, which is up and down and muddy, which takes about 20 minutes? I go this way and I time it right, I'm there in 2 minutes. So naturally I will do the foolish thing and time it and go this way. As another wave comes in, and the tide is actually going out at this point, but it's I mean, if I had my way, it'd be another hour yet before I'd attempt something like this, but I think the waves will calm down a little bit and I'll have my spot. I just need to do a quick little jump, but I'm not going to rush it. This is a beautiful spot, and the other waterfall is just around the corner from those rocks right there. Here we go again. No problem. Alright, so I made it. It wasn't too bad at all. Some other people were coming in just behind me. Not sure if this guy is going to attempt it with his dogs or not, but anyway, beautiful spot right here. Interesting how the rock becomes more layered right around in this area here. It's almost like a bunch of steps, so it makes it really easy once you're at this spot. So anyway, I'm gonna head up there where they're going right now, and that's where, just around the corner, we'll see the other neat little cove and waterfall. But I'll show you from where I just came over there. But I wanted to mention, while it crosses my mind, that there was, when I put on a workshop with Adam Gibbs, we came to the spot, and there was a guy who climbed up that rock there, and he actually fell from about 15 feet down onto that rock, and he banged up his arm pretty bad. I didn't actually see it, but a couple of the other people who were taking the workshop did, and kind of scared the heck out of them. So anyway, let's continue on up these cool rocks. This is really neat the way it's all so jagged and contoured and holes in it. Really neat tree right there. In just a moment, we will be looking at the waterfall. There it is. Looky at that. Is that not beautiful or what? Now the waterfall's a little bit low flow right now, but it never is like a super impressive waterfall where there's water sweeping over the edge of the entire section over there. So not like I'm disappointed or anything, but just a beautiful little cove that a lot of people don't know about. Anyhow, in a moment we'll go up the little trail right there, and I'll give you a couple different angles. In actuality, you can walk all the way around and look right down from overhead at the waterfall. And this is actually part of the VANCOUVER trail right here, so we are going to be walking all along there. I've walked over there, but there isn't any really good composition to the waterfall from on that side, at least that I could see. One of these days I want to get down that rock right there, but in order to do that, it'd have to be really low tide. But that is my goal one of these days. Through the ivy gateway here. I guess it's not ivy, shallal. I'm just gonna keep on rolling because the next view is just around the corner here. Little hobbit home right there in the tree. Just coming around the bend, not too far from the top of the little waterfall. And as you can see, this is thick brush. I'm on the other side of the cove now, and as I was mentioning, there's not really a very good shot from over on this side that would include the waterfalls. You could go down the beach there, but the problem with that is that there's a big rock blocking the actual waterfall, so I'd be inclined to go down there and try and do an angle shot close to the waterfall, but you wouldn't see it, so that would be kind of pointless. For those of you who aren't too keen on climbing up rocks down by the ocean like I did, I'll just quickly show you here. There is actually a trail, and it goes right here. This is where I came up through that little shallal passageway, but just be mindful that there's actually quite a few ups and downs on this trail. Actually takes, even though it's not a long distance, about 20 minutes to get back, and it'll come out. You'll see a buoy, B-O-U-Y, right where the start of the trail is, for if you're coming the other way and you want to use the trail. Just literally past the fallen tree at the Hidden Falls, so just know that's an option. But it does take longer. And here's some shots of the cove from past trips. This shot here is of some Indian paintbrush that I spotted one day going off the cliffs near the cove. And finally, this last shot is from a different section of the beach. And so if you want to find it, head on down there and see if you can spot it. So that there, that's the buoy that I was talking about. And if you have problems just getting up that little bit of the hill right there, you're not going to want to go on this trail because it's a lot of ups and downs, and if you have mobility issues, it's not going to be a spot you're going to want to go. So just be aware of that. All right, I'm heading back to the main camp area. I'm by that point again that I warned you about earlier, that if it's too high a tide, you could have a problem getting by this little spot right here. So with that in mind, I just like to advise everyone to look up what the tides are doing. All I have to do is, for instance, type in Port Renfrew tidal chart, and there's at least 2 sites that'll give you the tide heights. There's one really nice site that I like that's actually got a graph chart, and I think if it's getting past 3.5 meters or thereabouts for the high, that's when you have to be a little more concerned about whether you can get by this point right here. But look at the difference an hour and a half has made. You can walk all the way out to that point over there, that rock, whereas an hour and a half ago, the waves were coming in here. So it is worth exploring if there's going to be potentially a nice sunset. I might go out there and see if I could find interesting composition, but I don't think there's any chance of that. That coastal area, that's actually the Olympic mountain range in Washington State, and quite often there's a lot of cloud over there, so there's not a lot of great sunsets. Occasionally there's a stunner, but few and far between. At this point I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I'm just gonna harvest me a little bit of snack. A little chewy, but not too bad. Doesn't go down that easily though. Let's see if these... Oh yeah! That looks appetizing. I'm definitely taking this home. I'm gonna saute it. And I think it should be pretty good. Put a little bit of rice with it. Alright, I'm just coming back to the encampment. You can see the local axe murderer behind me there. Stay away from him. Just kidding, don't sue me. Anyway, some of the surfer dudes and dudettes hanging out here, stoking up their campfires. Look at those are the same people that were sitting there 3.5 hours ago. They still haven't caught a wave yet. That's pretty sad. The only time I've ever surfed was about 30 years ago. I tried it once in Australia during really choppy water, and for the most part I just drank water. It wasn't even, I didn't even get up one single time, but it was fun trying. All right, get your last look. Sombrio Beach. That's it, everybody. Time to head back to the car. It's uphill all the way, but it's only about 10 minutes. Well, I think of it, the turnoff for Sombrio Beach is about an hour and a half from Victoria. And just be aware that the road down to the parking lot is gravel and dirt, and there's quite a few potholes in it, so just be mindful of that. And most people don't have any problem. You see all kinds of normal cars down here. So, and a few years ago they built these really nice outhouses. They've got food cache boxes here so the bears don't come and steal your food at night. And they even got this new pavilion thing here, which I didn't see last time I was here. That's kind of cool. What is this thing here? Just a little info pavilion?
Yeah, exactly. We were just catching that first.
Oh, you guys are doing work on it right now. Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Just hanging the signs.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Right on.
finally coming together.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for all your hard work.
Okay. Have a good day.
You too. Getting a little bit misty down here now. It's kind of spooky. Anyhow, I'm going to wrap things up. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know the routine. Please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. And again, Columbia is only 10 days away now. And there's going to be some pretty neat spots I'll be going to, so doing lots of vlogs down there if I survive. So this is Thomas Dawson signing off from Vancouver Island. Thanks very much for watching. Till next time, see you later.